Welcome back, guys, to the Tatum Talk Show, guys, where good is the enemy of great. Guys, I'm back here, man, with my main man, Buck Fitzgerald from the nasty Nashville, Tennessee, UT alum, owner of NPA. Man, this is a guy, man. What's going on, Buck?
What's up, man?
What's going on? Man, you ready?
Always. Ready to – let's talk about those Jordans, man. We're not going to talk
Ah, man, listen, man. LeBron's still a guy, man. LeBron a guy, though. I like Jordan, though. Jordan, my guy. He got the best shoes, though, man. But LeBron.
Jordan is your guy. Like, Jordan is what? Jordan is –
he the GOAT.
Okay. Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Man, so I want to talk about, man, why do students sleep on offers outside of D1? And I think so. Let me guys give y'all the backstory of this. First of all, there's only about 130 D1 schools. All right, 130 D1 schools. These all y'all hear about. There's about 700 other schools that play football. Y'all ain't know that. About 700. But it seems that they look. I was at a camp, man, and then a dude, it was at Bowling Green camp, and it was a really good player. I'm like, how many offers you got? He was like, I only got some D2 offers. I'm like, it's June. You a senior, right? He's like, yeah, I'm waiting for some more. I said, man, take this hand, and slap your damn self, boy. You got 2 committable D2 offers, and you talking about you gonna wait on something else? I said, man, you was a fool.
What he was going into his senior year? Or
Going to senior year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think part of it is a lot of times people don't know what they don't know. So when you ask a kid, like I do like this little exercise, when I'm dealing with a new family, I always ask the kid, what schools are you interested in? Well, of course, depending on what state they're in, the big state school, and then Alabama, and then whatever school is hot, right?
Yeah, of course.
And that's really because they don't really know what else to say. So they don't, and they hadn't had an evaluation to say, well, really you're an FCS school, so don't say Alabama.
Yeah.
Okay? You're FCS product or prospect, so don't say Alabama, don't say Michigan. Okay, so part of it is I don't know who I am as a football player. I don't know what my evaluation is.
That's a good one.
And I don't know I don't know there's 700 schools that I can play for. All I know is the ones around me and the ones on ESPN. So part of it is, you have to get a true evaluation. That's the most critical thing. All right? To hold, to not respecting other viable options, because I don't know who I am and I don't have a proper evaluation. Because if I did, if someone came to you and said, Derrick Tatum, you are going to be a FCS player, all right? In an FCS, you have Ivy League and you have, HBCUs and you have all these type schools you have at your disposal. Then you're going to value those schools and you're going to start, educating yourself. You're going to start researching and you're going to take visits there, and then you're going to fish in a pond that's going to be productive. Right. But if you never get that evaluation and people just say,
you D1.
Yeah. What does that mean? Like, does that mean? I hit all the time. Does that mean Toledo? Does it mean Alabama? Does it mean Oregon? Does it mean Tennessee State? Like, what does that mean?
D1, man. You got. I think they don't. But guys, guess what? I got a free chart at the end of the show. I'm gonna give you my free recruiting chart. It has the proper height, the weight, the size. So and it has what the colleges are evaluating by attributes. So hey guys, stay to the end. I'm gonna give you access to my free recruiting chart just so you can know and be real with. But listen, y'all, respect the chart. It is what it is, man. Like here's what I tell people all the time. I say, look, if you're a D1, you really D1, all right? And you say you can be at Alabama or Georgia, right? For real. Oh, man, I'm D1. Okay, go turn on the film, turn on the tape. Tell me who you better than on Alabama or Georgia.
Right.
Because you're telling me that you can take somebody's spot from Alabama or Georgia. Tell me who you better than. Oh, I'm better than him. Okay, go look at his highlight film from high school.
Right.
And look at his height and size. Like, look, man, they're recruiting. Man, I went in Alabama's practice, and all the LBs look the same.
Yeah.
They all was 6'2" to 6'4", 6'5". They all was between 230 and 250. All of them. There wasn't no 5'9" linebacker out there. None. Zero. All the DBs was 6 feet or above. And then the one dude that was 5'10", you know what he was about.
Yep.
He was that dude.
Right.
He was super fast, athletic, had a chip on the shoulder, was a dog, talking track. Like, he was a different dude. So, like y'all thinking, y'all, like, man, look, that, to me, that's probably one of the most things that I harp on more than anything besides get on the parents' butts is just being realistic with where you at. It's like, come on, man. It's like this, man. Me and you walk into a party. You a good-looking dude. I'm a good-looking dude. You know, I got my clothes. I get your clothes on, and we see Beyonce in there and J-Lo. I'm talking back in the day, though. I'm talking about
Back in the day,
early 2000s, J-Lo. And we be like, hey, man, I'm about to get at J-Lo, dog. I'm about to get at Beyonce. I'm about to get at, Vivica Fox or Sanaa Lathan. I'm about to get at her right now, Nia Long, right now. Look at me like, hey, man, who are you, man? Yeah, like it's different levels.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying I can't have that, but she looking for a dude who make $20 million or more. All right? $20 million or more. She ain't gonna, she not mess. So think about this. It's the same thing with these colleges, y'all. I'm Alabama. I'm a dime. I'm Georgia. I'm Tennessee. I'm Ohio State. I'm Kentucky. I'm a dime. Now, I only want a dude. If I'm looking for an athlete, I want an athlete to fit the measurables to play in the SEC.
They have to fit the measurables.
That's it. Like I'm not. Hey man, hey you 5'11" D tackle, man. I'm sorry, man. This ain't for you.
Right.
You know, man, but I'm good, man. I'm better.
I'm all state.
I don't care
I'm
about
all district.
that. I don't care about that. I want a 6'2", 6'3", 270, bro.
Right.
So you playing out your league, but not understanding that this 7 could fit you perfect.
Right.
That's the one. That's the one you want to get with. You want to marry, but you keep chasing. It's not late to Nia Long. Right. You keep chasing Halle Berry. Like I know these. But you can't. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta stay in your league.
Right.
And,
right.
And I think a lot of people don't understand that part.
And also, what do I stay in your league? And also, what am I in 4 years? What am I in 40 years? Right? And sometimes it's hard we don't know what we want to do, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But I talk to parents, and I love this. They're laser focused on what they see for their child based off their academic acumen and all these things. And they say, hey, man, if my son can go to Harvard, it will change the trajectory of our family tree. All right? That's a hell of an idea, right? And so now I can focus on making that attractive to my child. I can make that attractive to our family. I can make that the goal. We can do all the things. What are we doing academically? Do we need to take AP classes? Do we need to be in this type of school? We have to be a really good football player to get through admissions. You have to find value in ultimately what is taking what you said and adding on to it. My kid is 5'9", right? Or my kid is a 6'1" tackle.
Yeah.
Right? So he's not going to play at these levels.
But
I'm going to look at Derrick. I'm going to look at Derrick Tatum's chart. I'm going to look at Derrick Tatum's chart and see, man, I think he can be FCS. So, man, we can go to Harvard. We can go to Princeton.
Yeah.
We can go to Wofford. We can go to Furman. We can go to Sanford because he's a high academic kid. Hey, at our family, we really value the HBCU experience.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's go to Hampton. Let's go to Howard. Let's go to Tennessee State.
TSU,
right?
Yeah.
Hey, let's call Uncle Curtis Blackwell and let's get connections at Hampton. You can do all those things if you can be forward thinking and try to imagine or pinpoint what do we want? What can we define what success looks like, and then we can work backwards.
No, that's I mean to me what you just said is just listen. Men don't plan to fail. They just fail to plan. And what you're telling people is just plan out based on your situation and be realistic.
That's it.
Hey, guys, we're going to have to end that segment. We coming back, guys. This segment was brought to you by, Tatum Talk. We got the merch on sale now, guys. We got check out the website. We got the merch. We got the hats. We got the hoodies, the t-shirts. Go ahead and get your mom, get your sister, get your auntie, get your cousin some of that merch, man. Tatum Talk. Check out the website, guys. Welcome back, guys. It's the Tatum Talk Show. As I am back with my main man from the nasty Nashville, Tennessee, Buck Fitzgerald. We are at the Tatum Talk Show where good is the enemy of great. Listen, this one right here, I just going to open up some people. They're going to be mad, and I don't know, they're going to like this one. But 7-on-7, personally, I'm telling you, I don't like 7-on-7. To me, it's a necessary part of my business that I have to do. And because I'm looking more to just really develop, but people are looking to win.
Yeah.
And my team may not be as talented because we're trying to develop, but parents, they want to win so much that I lose a lot of my best players sometimes because they want to win. And I'm like, no, I want to develop. So it's like, I may not play in every weekend, but I'm going to practice and train every weekend to get you ready to play. But some people, they want to just play every weekend.
Right,
so, like, is 7-on-7, is it really worth it, though?
Okay,
Is it really worth it? Like, is it really worth it?
That is a loaded question. So I'm going to preface this by saying, like, this year and last couple years, I feel like my 7-on-7 team, I heard you talking about the roster, and it was all, my 7-on-7 team is the most talented in America. I really feel like that.
There's one. Listen. They got animals.
National Playmakers Academy,
position,
dream team.
Every position.
All right.
The NPA, and they've been known for that, man. I mean, I don't know how you get all the best. Man, how the hell you get all the best players from Tennessee on one team?
Well, because of this, and it goes to your point. That answers the question.
How you get that? Because I mean,
because we develop. We're a developmental program, and we just so happen to play 7-on-7. So I agree with you.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's not. Okay, I said it. It's not.
Okay.
Those who build their entire reputation, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But those who build their entire reputations on 7-on-7 will tell you that it is. They will tell you this is how you get recruited. They'll tell you this is how you get exposure.
Yeah.
It's all a lie.
Ooh.
It's all a lie.
Oh, you gonna hurt some feelings?
Yeah,
hey, them 7-on-7 coaches.
Oh yeah, they gonna get mad. They gonna get mad, but don't nobody got the dogs I got.
Hey,
so let's just
leave a comment because I'm telling y'all I'm gonna respond. Believe that.
So it's not worth it. There's rarely a kid who gets recruited because of 7-on-7. All right. Now
he's probably already been on a recruiting map. And then he may play a tournament, and then they say, all right.
Well, I feel like it's the association with who you play with, okay? If I play with Sound Mind, Sound Body, okay, I'm not just playing 7-on-7 with Sound Mind, Sound Body.
Yeah.
I'm training. I'm doing after-school program. I'm going on college visits. I'm doing 7-on-7 is one of 7 things Sound Mind, Sound Body does. 7-on-7 is one of 7 things that NPA or Elite Talent does. It is. All right? It's a drill. Yeah. It's a tool in our toolbox as an organization. But that I can't point to say, man, this kid has been recruited because he plays 7-on-7 with me. Nah. It's fun, and we do it, and I enjoy it. Yeah. And we all enjoy it. And it's a big business, and I'm glad that we do it. I'm glad we're successful. But your son is not being recruited. He's not getting any better, really. Okay, he needs to be doing speed training or skill training or things that matter. And this is what makes high school coaches so mad, sometimes unfairly, at 7-on-7 because they're right, but they're wrong in how they go about it and say it. Yeah. They attack the people they're playing with and saying he ain't nothing or you don't need to do that. That's not it's recess. It's dessert. The main course is this. 7-on-7 is dessert. Okay, the main course is speed training. 7-on-7 is dessert.
Right. So what I tell people it is, I like 7-on-7 in this way, like to develop, is because I get to train you, get you better, and then now I can see some live action.
That's right.
You're going to get some competition.
That's right.
But I don't base my entire business strictly on 7-on-7, and I think that's what we're talking about. Like a lot of these guys who just do 7-on-7, like what else are they doing for your kid? Like at the end of the day, is go back to what basketball is saying. Basketball says in Europe, they practice 5 times per week, and then they play 1 time.
Right.
in America, we play all these games and on practice like there's some teams that don't even practice.
That's right. It's the AAU model.
Like they don't even practice.
It's hard to practice.
You know what I'm saying? They practice. So it's like at the end of the day.
But why would you practice 7-on-7? This is my problem. Okay. This is my problem. Okay.
Shoot.
Listen.
Because
why
you're
would
winning a lot of gimmicky plays that don't translate.
Coach, why man? Look, why do we have to practice to see you play man? Why do I have to practice to see you run a post? We got to practice to do that? No, what you need to do is learn how to play press man. You need to learn how to stem on your post route or curl. You need to learn.
Right.
Now, we can give you concepts, but guess what? Even the concepts I give you, your high school coach runs something different.
Yeah.
And then so again, I'm not saying 7-on-7 is bad. It is a good drill to take what Derrick Tatum is teaching me in my press coverage and apply that in the field of play. Okay, and then I can critique myself and
now,
keep
is it worth it though?
me.
Hold on. Is it worth
What?
If I'm a parent, and right now I'm like, man, you gotta play something. You know, like find a team. Is it worth it, or should I focus more on training and development and speed training, or should I just play? Because people are skipping track season.
That's right.
They're skipping track season just to play 7-on-7 now.
It's not worth it if you're not. It's not worth it to eat dessert if you're not eating the main course.
Ooh,
so yes, it's worth it if I've done the speed training and I learn how to backpedal, I learn how to do press coverage, and I learn how to read defenses, and then I apply it. It is a drill. It is a tool, and it means nothing in a vacuum. If it's all I do, I'm probably getting worse. But if I'm doing all these things, 7-on-7 can benefit me. It can make me better because it's an extra tool, an extra developmental tool to further what I'm doing in my training, whatever that is. If I'm learning how to read defenses from my man Donovan Dooley, okay, and I'm applying that to 7-on-7, great. But if I'm not training with my quarterback trainer and I'm not learning how to take my drops and I just play 7-on-7, I'm reinforcing bad habits.
That's what one of my quarterbacks' dad said. He said he don't like it, he said, because it gives his son bad habits.
It does. You have a false sense of security. There's no pass rush. Okay, I don't take my drop. Okay, you have to do these things for 7-on-7 to be worth it, and then it is worth it. It's beneficial. So the answer to your question, yes and no.
Yes,
it depends on what you're doing before you go to 7-on-7 practice.
Hey man, well that is it, man. We're gonna cut on that segment right there, man. But this segment was brought to you by. Welcome, guys. This is Tatum Talk Show, where good is the enemy of great. I'm back with my main man, Buck Fitzgerald, nasty Nashville native. Hey, man, why don't students develop in football? And I want to talk, in this, we can go from park ball to high school to even in pro. Why don't they develop in football?
I think the focus is not on development, and that sounds cliche.
Yeah.
But all things have to be about development in sports. All right. And so if I'm focused, and again, when we say this, people take it the wrong way. Yeah. But sometimes you say you're winning even when you're not winning or something like that.
Yeah. You can be winning, but you ain't winning.
That's right. Okay. All right. So exactly. So too many times, I hear people talking about it like, man, my son played for so-and-so, and man, we won the 12U and the 13U. That means nothing. I have to be getting better, and I have to be able to chart that, and I have to be able to see the development, and I have to be able to work on my weaknesses because we all have them, right? And so if I'm not working on my weaknesses and we're caring about winning so much that we're not doing the right things, listen, nobody wants to lose, and we don't want to teach a kid to lose and get beat down. But we also have to give them perspective. Hey, we lost the game, but you played hard. You did these things better. We won the game, and you play like dog shit.
Yeah. Well, but they clout chasing, man. I'll never forget.
Yeah, there you go.
Bro, I had a kid. He played for in one of the best 7-on-7 programs in the country, and I think it was Boom. And the kid was good, man. I don't know he's that good, but he was okay. Mm-hmm. He was like, yeah, man, I played for the best team in the country, man. We won this many. I said, did you play though? Were you a starter? Did you? Were you the guy making that touchdown catch? No, man. I said, so what are we talking about?
Right.
What are we talking about? Like this is the problem with ball from park ball on up. Okay, my team won a state title, national title, regional title, in 11U. Okay, what did your son play though? He was a backup. I said, so you live in this area for this park. You can go to that park right there and start both ways. But you chose to travel one national title at 11U. At 11U,
right?
But your son didn't play much.
But they won Facebook.
You know,
and they can say blessed.
Yeah. Oh, we're blessed to win
Yeah.
Hey man, look, y'all.
And I'm so proud of you, little Johnny, for winning the 12. Nobody will remember that 20 minutes later.
Man, it's development, y'all. Like it's the reason, and I can brag on my son.
No. Let me do this. So Derrick and I go to breakfast and we're talking. And he's a proud dad. And I like to hear it because I'm a junkie about development. So all I got to do is throw it out there. And I say, man, what well, how many shots y'all take? How many shots you make him take in a week?
In a week? Over 1,000. He had to take about 300 a day, 5 days a week.
This is the level.
300 a day.
But
he still plays football though.
But I'm saying the sport is irrelevant.
He still plays football.
The sport is irrelevant.
So here's the thing. Like I talked to a kid and he plays basketball and he was like, well, I said, what you doing right now? He said, my son resting. He working out 2 days a week. I'm like, my son plays football 3 days a week. He working on basketball and he's still doing film.
And he run track.
Like he get a day off, yeah. But we talking about the 1%, bro.
Right. Yeah.
Like, the 1%. Like, man, Jalen Ramsey, like, man, look, y'all. When y'all see, y'all gotta respect greatness when you see it, and don't hate on it. Go talk to the dad.
Yeah.
Go ask the dad. Look, man, I met Jalen Ramsey in 2012, 2011 maybe, 2011, 2012. When I seen him, I said, that kid is amazing. So you know what I did? Instead of me trying to hate on the kid and find out what he was not doing, I seen the dad. I said, hey, man, what the hell are you doing with your son, man?
Yeah, and I'll tell you, and it goes to, I don't know about Jalen's exploits in park ball, but this is how focused on development Jalen and his father, Lamont, was. Lamont used to call me and say, Buck, man, we got a problem. What's going on? Man, we got to get, man, one of us need to talk to Jay about taking the day off.
Damn.
So we used to have to dog cuss this guy and to talk to him about the benefit of taking a day off. And he was 16 years old.
Damn.
You have to take a day off. You have to do these things.
But
my point is, he was so focused in his circle, his dad and us, and everybody was so focused on his development. The problem was making him take a day off. That's how focused and how fanatical you have to be about development if you want to be great.
But that's the point, though. Why we talking about why kids don't develop? It starts from here, man.
Right.
Their mindset.
Right. It's a mindset.
And the worst thing though, man, is they get success. They get some success, bro. And that's why I say good is the like y'all gotta understand, man. Like when I say good is the enemy of great, it's not a cliche. It's not a cliche. Think about that. Like think about an enemy. Think about your worst enemy. And I don't have no enemies, but think about if you grew up in the projects or you grew up in the streets and you got an enemy who when y'all see each other, it's on sight. Good is the enemy of great. Like y'all don't even get that statement because most players are good and they satisfied with being good.
Yeah.
But it's the enemy, meaning like I hate good. That's how great is.
Right.
Great hates good.
Right.
And good hates great because good think he's great.
Right.
But he ain't great, and great hate good because he know you ain't great.
Right.
Like that's the whole thing, bro. Like what they say? Winners hate losers and losers hate winners, or average people like it's whatever that cliche is. But
Nick Saban.
Yeah, Saban always say that. But I say good is the enemy of great, man. Because like when I say it, people are like, oh no. Think about the enemy. It's on sight. Great man. When great see good, great like, hey, bro. Like, I'm a Hall of Famer, man. You an all-star, dog.
Right. It's a difference.
Big difference, man. So,
but it's the mindset, like you said. It's totally, it starts there, and that's what maintains your focus on getting better to answer your question. Once a little success happens, once you get recruited, once you get a 4-star, once you get 10 offers, then the focus changes and you start believing everything the world says. The great Nick Saban calls it rat poison. And I see it all the time. And that's why only a select few make it. A bunch of them get a lot of offers.
Yeah,
a bunch of them get to say blessed to have an offer.
Yeah.
So, but then which ones keep matriculating up the ranks and to be drafted or be or go to Harvard and be an all-conference player? Very few, because when they have that success or people pat them on the back, they backslide and they get content and they believe what the world tells them how great they are.
No, that's the thing, man. It's like, bro, like you can't never. I think back in the day, man, was good because we just wanted to beat you. I didn't care.
That's right.
Was you like it was just I just wanted to beat you.
That's right.
Like and what's going on is, man, kids get a few offers and they start hiding, man.
Yeah.
Like go work, bro. Like go like if man, me talking to Jalen Ramsey dad, I said, well, damn, I need to get to it. Like because it's about development, man. Like, and I think we missing that part. Like, think about what your son needs to do every single day.
Yeah.
Like, my son got football practice 3 days a week, and it's mandatory. I still need my 300 shots.
Right.
5 days a week. I don't care about that. Like 300 shots, bro. You get the day off. But like these are things that most parents you'll complain, but you didn't put in the work or help your son put in the work to get to the value.
Well, I have a lot of examples, and I'm proud of some of these guys. A kid like Junior Colson, all right? You know, he became a 4-star, and he signs with Michigan. Junior Colson was on the phone calling back to Nashville, yo, I got to get Coach Vic up here. Like, yo.
You want him DB coach?
Yeah, yo, Buck, can you fly Coach Vic up here on Sunday? Like, yo, I need you to come up here and I need you to come up here and we need to sit down. Like, that guy was focused on continuing to get back. And he started as a true freshman.
He wanted to get his DB coach in like, hey, man, nah, man, come on up here, bro.
Combine training, yo, we got to do X, Y, and Z. So, like, those type guys are going to be successful. Shout out to Junior Colson and his whole family. But guys like that.
He's junior right now?
Junior Colson, he got drafted by the Los Angeles Chargers in this past draft.
Oh, he went 3 and done then.
3 and out.
Oh,
and that was his focus.
I remember you told me that. You told me as a freshman, though.
Started as a freshman.
Yeah,
he was a dog because he learned how to cover. He learned how to run. He learned all the things that's going to translate to you being a highly successful guy in the Big Ten. He played, but we trained him as a DB.
He's DB.
Yeah, he only did DB training, so when it's time to go to college, he step in, he's covering better than all the guys at Michigan.
Yeah, because linebacker, they want to, like, linebacker, you're really a big DB, no man. Like,
that's it.
Ain't no more line. You're a big DB
that needs to tackle.
Yeah, they can tackle.
Yep.
All right. Hey, man. Hey, guys, man. That was an explosive show, man. I'm glad Buck, man, is here. We're going to end on that note right there, guys, man. But, man, I'm Derrick Tatum. This is Buck Fitzgerald, man, from the Nashville, man. It's the Tatum Talk Show where good is the enemy of great.